Hey guys, it's time for another Pan That palette update. Yay! Oh my gosh guys, I cannot believe it is almost November, which means we are almost through the end of the year. Seriously, crazy. Anyways, I've been painting two palettes this year. The first one is the Tarte Be Magnificent palette. So let me go ahead and insert a picture for you guys of where this palette was last month. And here's where I am at now. So as you guys can see, lots and lots of pan on this palette. So I definitely have made some progress. This pink shade here, I was really trying to hit side pan. I didn't quite make it, but that's okay because I'm still working and still making progress. I also have been making some progress here on this kind of peachy shade. Again, working this direction. I'm trying to clear out this little section here. I've been working towards this corner here in the taupe shade, and you can't tell too much, but I have started using this mauve shade again, and also just a little tiny bit of progress here in this brown shade. Looking towards the end of the year and kind of wrapping up where I'd like to be on this palette. Originally, I wanted to actually finish a lot of shades in this palette, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get there, guys. These pans here are over 2 grams and these ones here are over 3 grams. So looking at this palette, if these were your more standard 1 gram pans, I would have so many finished shades. Obviously, this shade would be finished, this shade be finished, that shade be finished, this shade would probably be super close if not finished. This would have a lot of progress. Even this one here, because remember this is 3 grams, there'd be a lot of progress here in that dark shade. So I really feel great about the progress I've made, and I feel, comfortable with the fact that I'm probably not going to finish any more shades out of this palette. I am planning on decluttering this one at the end of the year just because it is so old and a lot of the shadows in here are getting kind of a little crumbly and dry and just not performing very well. But I have totally loved this palette. I just really love this. I wish it was still available. I would recommend it to anybody. But it will be time to be moving on from this palette. Once I'm done, I actually started painting this in August of 2016, so I have been working on this palette for a good long while. The other palette that I've been working on here is this Urban Decay After Dark. So let me go ahead and insert a picture for you guys of where this palette was last month. And here is where we are now. So just a reminder for you guys, or maybe a heads up for those of you who are just checking in, but this palette was brand spanking new in January. I had not even swatched this one. I just swatched the sample in the store. So tons and tons of progress. So the shades that I was working on this month are Paralyzed and Lounge. And so if you guys can see, the dips in these two shades are getting super, super huge. I'm hoping to be able to hit pan on both of these in November. And then that will leave me December to work on Fringe and Off Duty and hopefully get a couple more shades with pan. I'm probably not going to use Sinful anymore. I would rather focus on the ones that I actually really enjoy and have a potential of hitting pan on. If I wore Sinful every day from now to the end of the year, I might be able to hit pan on it, but I don't really want to do that. The other one I've really been working on is Alter. This is the one I use in my inner corner. The dip in the shade is getting super, super huge. Like, I feel like any day now I could hit pan. It could hold out for a lot longer, but I really want to hit pan on this one this month as well. So it would be super awesome if I could hit pan on 2 or 3 shades this month. I definitely have a lot of really good dips going on, so I feel like that is a possibility. So that is it for my Pan That palette for this month. I have been working and kind of thinking about what palette that I want to pan for 2018, so I can go ahead and start thinking about that, maybe play around with it a little bit to make sure that I feel like I can really commit to that palette for an entire year, because it's definitely a lot. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys are thinking about doing a Pan That palette for 2018. What are you thinking? I believe Amber F, who is the starter of the Pan That palette challenge, I believe she's planning on doing the Kat Von D Ma Vida Loca palette, or at least seriously considering it. That's a really bright, colorful one. I'm thinking that I probably want to give myself a little bit of a break, do something neutral. I don't know. Let me know. What are you thinking about panning for 2018?